So hello guys, it's the second video of you know it's times 1:04 right now, 1:04 a.m. Even though I had this I had this thought to upload some videos, upload this English speaking video every day. So yes, I'm continuing on doing that. But the thing that different from the taking a different path from the previous videos. What I'm doing right now is to choose a topic. It's a random topic, and I will discuss or I will share my ideas on this. It's very scattered, very unspecific, but you know, it's about what we speak, or I think if it's based on some content, or if it's based on a topic, I think I can develop it. So here I have one of the scattered topics or scattered. Points that I wish to talk with you guys. So first one, so what we are going to discuss here is exam. So do you guys know what's the purpose of an exam, or do you know why exams are conducted in a not a specific sense, but in to be we can say it's for assessing students or evaluation, right? To know the students whether they are studied, to know the students whether they are equipped with the skills that they are taught, they have been taught. So it's exams is for that. So is it really done in our current scenario? I mean, we have been going through exams all these days, all these years, living in my 24th year. I can say that I have done so many exams, at least 1,000 exams, at least 1,000 exams, because everywhere in any education stream there are exams. If especially when I study the kind of integrated studies, it's very more comparing to the other or normal curriculum or normal syllabus outside my academic syllabus or my course. So we have to think that whether a correct or proper assessment is being held or not. So the second thought that I thing is that how an exam paper or how the question paper should be. So it should be very objective, or we can say it should be very correctly divided between the topics included in the curriculum. So we have to make sure that the makers or the creators of this question mark or this question tool should make sure that they have three criteria or three categories of the questions. I mean, firstly, for those who studied editing, they have to make sure that they include easy questions in these question papers, and then a medium kind of question, and then a hard kind of question, which only highly intellectual people or highly gifted students can answer. So these three categories should be included. Only thus, an exam paper will be more efficient. And the third thing that I would like to discuss, how after we have to make sure the type of questions, whether we have it's an objective or MCQ, or whether it's a short essay type or fill in the blanks like that, or by selecting from the given topics, kind of that, or it's a long essay, short essay, extra. Other than that, okay. So we have to make sure that different kinds of questions should be included, or different kinds of different kinds of types of questions should be included. Then, how the assessment happens. If a child is not being correctly evaluated or not being correctly assessed by the teacher or the parent, the exams, the real result of the exams will not be there. The real outcome or the real purpose of the exams will not be there. So either parents or teachers should assess the students through examination properly, because it is through examinations that we know, or that we can make sure that the students studied something, or the students know something about the curriculum or the syllabus or the materials that we follow. Okay, then if a student loses in an exam, or if a student fails in an exam, either by his his incapability to study, or inability of enough time, or any other reasons, whether the student could not study much and could not succeed or pass in the exam, what will he do? Now there are two categories one student who are very the student who is very open-minded or very you know optimistic, he'll try good and try better and get marks in a better grade, to get marks uh, to get really good marks next time. So the other student will be very pessimistic, and he'll be like, how can I succeed even though I tried my best, even though I did my best, I can't succeed. So these two mentalities are there. So the exam should be very motivating. The exam should motivate the students. So the question makers or the exam preparators, organizers, whatever they are called, they have to make sure that this brings a kind of motivation. This brings a sense of motivation to the writers or the students who attend this exam. The second thing is confidence. If they have to make sure that the questionnaires or the question creators to make sure that this gives confidence, kind of sense of confidence in the writers of these answers. And the third thing is interest. The questions should be more interesting. If a question is in an interesting way, very practical way, we can answer with connecting to our experience. So it should be very interesting. Either if a teacher or a parent or someone who assesses the question or the answer sheets and assesses the student who attend this examination is not there, one can assess himself. Like, it's I've been assessing myself for a few days right now, so I know how where I am in this kind of speaking English, or where I am, where I am staying in my educational strata or educational level. So if I'm able to assess myself, if I'm able to, if I'm able to evaluate myself, I can be better tomorrow. That's why the whole purpose of this channel itself. So the things. Those are things. There are different kinds of examination, different type of questions, like the examinations like IQ test, CVT, and MCQ, OMR. So there are different types. So if you are free and if you would like to come along with my journey, you can just comment, or you can contact me through other ways. So I'm here just signing off for today. Bye.